What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rods and Customs. Happy Monday to everyone. Hope everybody's had a pleasant Monday. This is actually the week before Monday. I've got about 8 more hours I've got to work, and then I'm off for the next 5 days. But if you're getting some bench time, or if you're getting ready to have friends and loved ones over for the Thanksgiving holiday, I tell you what, I love the holidays. I love Thanksgiving. I love Christmas. I love the meaning behind both of them. But getting to spend them with friends and family is just icing on the cake to me. This past weekend, I got to spend a lot of time with a lot of fine people up at the Murfreesboro IPMS show, which is hosted by the Middle Tennessee IPMS Club. It was great to meet everyone. If you stopped by, shook my hand, spoke, or what have you, man, I tell y'all what, y'all are great. It's a great show. If y'all have never been to that show, you need to put that on your bucket list. This was one of my bucket list shows that I wanted to attend this year. And now that the shows are starting to I wouldn't say dwindle down. Usually December is going to be kind of the month that I don't really do a whole lot of going to shows just due to the holidays and such. So really want to spend time with my family and everything, and get some bench time in as well. But today at lunch, I was sitting there thinking to myself, "Self, you haven't done a video lately on the Unified Scale Auto Content Creators of YouTube's group bill." And sure enough, it's been about a month since I posted any updates on this. And it's been kind of crazy. I mean, there's been a lot of shows in the last few weeks or a few months. Actually, we had the big Acme Southern Nationals right there at the end of October, and then gearing up for the Murfreesboro show. I just really hadn't had time to really dedicate any video time to show y'all what I've got done on this. And no, it's not almost finished. It's mocked up right now, but I'm going to break it down here in the next few minutes and show y'all what all I've got done. But right now everything is just sitting. The cab is just stationary in the bed and the whole 9 yards. But we got it into color. We painted this about a month ago, I want to think. We used and if you've been following along on this bill, this color is it's a nail polish, and it's a OPI. If it's a fairly it's a fairly decent nail polish from what I've heard. Everybody that's girlfriends or fiancés or wives or what have you, I pretty much was told, hey, that's a good nail polish. Well, it's a dang good model car paint too, I might add. I bought 2 bottles of this. This is the second one, and it's called I'm Not Really a Waitress. So this is what this build is painted in, and this is the outcome of it right here, and we'll get a little more deeper on this. The way that I mixed this was I took I hadn't got any. Yeah, I do. I took a couple. You can get these mixing bottles at Hobby Lobby, and you take this right here, pour the contents of the bottle of this into this. Then you take the let me get this out of the way. I use the Mr. Color leveling thinner, and we pour. We don't pour. I take a pipette and I fill this right back up to right here, and then shake it around, get the remaining part of the nail polish out in it, and then I dump it into this bottle. I take a mixing ball, as far as just a little stainless steel AK mixing bottle, drop it into this and shake it up. And it's a 50-50 mixture. So what we did was after we got the mix up and everything, the last time I looked at the video where I had posted up last, it was just it was still in primer. I had it sprayed in a black primer. Anyhow, let's start dissecting it, and as we move along, I'll show y'all what all has been painted. This is we got the hood. The hood's finished. This is the final product right here. We got 2 coats of the nail polish on over the black. as far as the black primer. Then we came back after the 2 coats of the base color and shot 3 coats of TS13 clear on this. We let it harden for about a week. Then we came back, no wet sanding or anything. It came out very smooth. And we did the buffing with the novice polish. And if many of you know, and if you follow my channel a lot, I polished this out with a Dremel. And yes, a Dremel. So it's not for the faint of heart when you do that, but that's how I like to do it, and it's quicker. We'll lay that hood right over there. We'll start dissecting this down. Everything is just mocked up right now. So this is the cab is completely finished. I've got all the trim has been airbrushed black as far as a flat black. We got everything finished on it. Let's start pulling everything apart. We'll set that right there. Everything, and if you notice what I've done right here in the front, we eliminated where the frame comes out to the bumpers. We molded that in and smoothed that out and shot that base color. We'll set that right over there, and then we'll pull we're gonna pull the bed off here. Pull this back to the side. We've also got everything in color on the bed, on the interior, or on the insides here, and we'll talk about the bed liner here. And I say bed liner, but the wooden bed. Everything is done on the inside. I'm ready to start the flocking on this. We'll talk about the bed, the wood bed. This is the wood bed that I do for just about anything. It's got a wooden bed in it. And we can pop that right out there, just like that. And then there it is. If you got any questions about how I do these, drop me a comment down in the bottom of the direct messages, and I might try to do a tutorial on how I do this sometime this week as time allows. But we'll put that back in there. See, it drops right in there and fits very nicely. While we got this out, tell you what, let me set this frame out of the way. We got the interior. The interior color is ready. Let me keep moving this back a little bit more. We got the interior colors all done. These are the seats that Dylan over NYS Models printed up for me. Really do like these. We got these painted up. The color on it is just NATO black in the center and red oxide primer on the sides, and turns out really great. I'm gonna wind up more than likely this week probably spraying it, trying to tone the color down a little bit with some flat clear. These are the door cards that'll be going in it. We also had a little spare time, which is very rarely. I made a console to go in here. We did it body color, and this will pretty much, I'll tell you what, let me kind of turn it sideways. Y'all can get a little bit better view of it that way. What we did with this is the dash card, the dash panel. NATO black for the dash pad, and then did the body color on the dash metal parts down here. And we kind of going to do it just like that right there. Let me kind of tilt that up. It'll be something like that. That way we kind of got the interior color or the exterior color running on the inside as well. So I think that turned out pretty well. With that being said, let me get this out of the way. What else? Okay, here we go. I forgot about the, just dropped out. We started on the frame last night doing some of the assembly on the frame, yesterday actually. And this is the big 429 engine that we're doing. I got started on it last night as well. Got the distributor, wire distributor sticking up out of there. That is that's a Protec distributor. We got the Protec, not Protec. We got the parts by part pulleys on here. We're going to get ready to get those wrapped up here pretty soon. And we're going to top it off with a parts by part aluminum air cleaner. I always like using these on my builds. So We'll set that out of the side right there, and we'll talk a little bit about the frame. The frame is beginning to take shape. We've got the frame. The frame is painted a gloss black. We got all the trim as far as the gas tank, the battery box, all this as far as the torsion bars, and as far as the linkage here, all painted up. The rear end, and I tell you what, I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but we did the rear end cover, and this is the independent rear suspension that comes in the kit with the Monogram 55 F100. We just painted it body color and painted the rear axle housing, gear housing, a silver, kind of an aluminum, and we used the AK Super Chrome on the axles right there. Fab me up some, took the kit shocks and then kind of did some, just did a little bit of, made some coilovers, used the red coils on them to kind of give it some accent color up underneath it. The tires and wheels and the rotors, these are all Pegasus. I love Pegasus wheels, man. They fit on here so good. So everything just really just turned out really well with that. Let's see. Is there anything else that I'm missing on this right now? But nope. Looks like I've covered pretty much everything in here. But this is where we're at with the USACC group build, hosted. Well, actually, it's hosted by my good buddy Luca C. and my buddy Mark Batson. This is our third annual one, and it's really big. It's really fun. I've been watching everybody's video as they come out. Seen where Brian over at Got Fuels posted his entry build today, and he's getting started on his. So it's really looking. His is really looking good. This is and got to put the front end right here. We're not doing a whole lot of chrome on this build, just other than the bed and a little bit on the tires and wheels. This is the front grille printed by 3D printed by Dylan over at NYS, and we just spray painted it a gloss black, and we got it about 3 or 4 coats of TS13 on it, so we'll be getting that detailed up here pretty soon also. But got some other pieces over here. It's just just the drive shaft and the radiator, things like that. That really, really just the humdrum stuff. But we'll put that right there where everybody can see it. But that's where we're at right now. We're just a few days from Thanksgiving, so we'll get a little bit more done on this. I think I'm gonna make the deadline this year in January for this to be finished up, and I got a couple of other ideas that I'm going to be tossing around, wanting to do a build here pretty soon. So, but we'll see when we get there. Anyhow, folks, if you got any questions on this, drop me a line down there in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. And I hope everyone has a blessed Thanksgiving coming up this Thursday. And like I always say, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.